I was gonna get 6, but it was only $2 for 12, which after I walked out, I'm like, I don't need 12 donut holes. But here we are. Hello, Snack Pack. Welcome back to Travel Snacks. Today's journey takes us from Baton Rouge, Louisiana to Lafayette, Louisiana. In today's episode, we eat an even better po' boy than we had in the last episode. We get one of the best chocolate donuts ever, and we finally get some authentic Louisiana gumbo. If you've been following the Travel Snacks journey for a while, you'll know that we already stopped in Lafayette on our way to Florida. But we only stayed for a day and didn't really get a chance to explore much. One of my greatest friends, Angel, she wanted me to have the best time in Louisiana because she's from there, so she generously donated $40 to the snack fund, link in description if you want to donate, so that I can have all the wonderful Louisiana eats. So the first one is going to be a tasty shrimp po' boy. Let's get on the road. Just made it into Lafayette, Louisiana, and I am hungry. I should have had lunch, but I wanted to get on the road. So I am now going to a recommended place to get another po' boy. Those things are delicious. This place is called Old Time Grocery. Time spelled T-Y-M-E. So, oh, I see it. Oh my gosh, how cute is this place? Well, that was delicious. That po' boy was very fresh and good. And this one came with mayonnaise, ketchup, tomatoes, and lettuce, and shrimp. And their ketchup wasn't just like Heinz ketchup. It was like a mix between ketchup and cocktail sauce. So it had that little like zing to it. It was delicious. And then they had ketchup on the table, like little squirt bottles, so you could add more, which I did because it was just like that flavor just punched it out. Oh, that was so good. Great po' boy. Go to Old Time Grocery to get po' boys if you're in Lafayette. Delicious. That po' boy has my mouth watering. If you love food too, give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. Good morning from Lafayette, Louisiana. I had a wonderful night's sleep at, I don't know where I am, Holiday Inn, I think, parking lot. And it rained all night. So even though it was loud, it was just really calming and peaceful. If you watched my video about a month-ish ago called White Sandy Beaches in Florida, before I get to those sandy beaches, I was in Lafayette, Louisiana, and I went to this donut place called Meshes, and that place had the most delicious donuts. So I'm back here again, so I'm going back there because I wasn't ready back then, but now I feel like I know what I need. So what I want to talk about while I eat my chocolate donut, actually, oh my gosh, it's big. I think this is the same reaction I had before. Oh, look at that. Oh, dude. But let's try it first before I get to gabbing. Oh, man. Oh, it's so soft. This is delightful. It's like just what you want in a donut. It's like, hey, you want it to be soft, but also like not soggy. And there's just enough layer of frosting that it's not too sweet, like to the point where you just can't eat it. Man, I just washed my car. What I want to talk about is, like everybody else, this coronavirus. And the thing is like, for this journey, I had already planned to be on the road for like 3 months, and that's coming to an end. Like I have about 2 weeks before that I'll be living in this car for 3 months. Can you believe? So with everything shutting down, I'm like, I want to hit that goal of 3 months, but also everything's shutting down. So like all day I just keep going back and forth. Like, should I just start driving home, or should I just continue on my journey as normal? So I've just been praying about it and waiting for God to just guide me in the steps that I should go, because everyone has a different opinion. Some people in my family are like, come home right now. And some people are like, I mean, do whatever you feel you need to do. But also, is there anything that I can really even film, because everything's closed? I also got donut holes. I was gonna get 6, but it was only $2 for 12, which after I walked out, I'm like, I don't need 12 donut holes. But here we are. I feel that there's probably gonna end up being a national like quarantine lockdown. And when you're watching this, it may have come and gone already, but this is what's happening to me right now. Other than that, I feel good and I don't feel scared or have any anxiety about this. So I'm going to continue to eat my donut and then do a little exploring. Another closure. So one restaurant I really wanted to try was a place here in Lafayette called Prejean's. And they're known to have like excellent seafood gumbo, like just the best. Like, and fried alligator, all of that. And I just looked, and they said that they have decided to close all the way for now, like not even do any takeout orders or anything. So I got on my Googles and I looked to see where else had like really high ratings, and there's a place called Don's Seafood. And also my friend told me about it, that it was a good choice. And they have gumbo and hush puppies and crawfish and all that. So I don't know if they have alligator, but I'm gonna drive over there right now. And the cool thing about this place, on their website, it says, here at Don's, we're doing everything we can to support our Louisiana communities. That's why today we're offering 15% off takeout and curbside orders at all locations. 15%! That's a blessing. I really hope they have delicious food. I still need to do my laundry. And I really don't want to, because I really want to get over to Vermilionville, which is like a old Cajun type community. And then I would need to get on the road to Houston. Like, I need to make tracks. But I really, like, I could go buy like a pack of underwear, but also, you know, some of my pants are dirty too, so it's like I kind of need the full thing. It'll only take like an hour and a half, so I need to just relax and just go do it, get it on with it. Well, they were just the nicest in there. They were just like so warm and welcoming. When I told them I was on a road trip, they're like, oh, well, you know, I would recommend this, and like they were just super nice. They were telling me how they've had to cut, like, I think she said they had like either 62 or 82 employees, and they had to just like cut back on everybody except for like just salaried employees. So they have like just a few people in the kitchen. And I'm like, that is just so crazy. So crazy. Anyways, she was like, I recommend getting the gumbo, because I was like, should I get a cup or a small bowl? And she's like, yeah, the cup is way small. So I got the small bowl, and oh, looks good. And also rice. Cool. And then she gave me bread. Oh, kind of flaky, but yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's warm. It's actually warm. I don't know how to like. Oh man. Okay. Oh, it's so hot in here. But I can't turn the AC on because it'll blow my mic and you guys won't be able to hear me. So actually, like, at least roll down some windows so I don't suffocate in here. All right. See, the gumbo I'm used to is like more thick, but maybe I'm thinking of just like beans and rice and zatarans. So I don't know if you're supposed to. I'm afraid of spilling this. Okay, got it. Are you supposed to like pour the rice in? Or just like take a bite and then take a bite? I don't really know. The Louisianans are probably like, duh. It's very hard to do this with one hand. Also. Come on. I mean, I see there's room, but I don't want to pour this whole thing in and then it just overflows, so I'm just gonna like drop it in a little at a time. So they had chicken and sausage or seafood, which is, I think, shrimp and crab. Okay, I think all this can fit. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. I almost spilled that on my lap. Alright. It's a hot day outside, but I don't really care because I really wanted this. Oh, they got chunks of seafood. That is mighty tasty. Spicy. Oh, but good. That seafood is fresh. All right, I'm gonna turn off this camera and properly eat this. And I gotta go find my laundromat. After having that tasty gumbo, I wanted to get my laundry done. After I was doing my laundry, it was pouring down rain. I looked on the website, and because of the coronavirus, Vermilionville was closed. So I sat there in my car in the rain, just kind of staring off into space and just thinking like, I think some decisions have to be made, and they need to be made right now, because it was getting later in the day and I felt that at that point things were closing so quickly, hour by hour. So I decided it was time to go home, and I had a 24-hour drive ahead of me. You'll get to see that journey in the next 2 episodes. Stay tuned.